Hello, welcome back to my channel. Oh, it's almost not morning. We've got 2 more minutes or so before midday. Anyway, that doesn't really matter, does it? It's Monday and it's raining and cold and grey outside. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it because I know what's coming, which is a boiling hot summer. I'll be complaining for the whole of the summer about how hot I am. But today it's just gorgeous. I'm actually cold, which is feels so good. I've been doing some work on Tony this morning and he just has a little bit more detail for his nails, a bit more detail on his eyebrows to go, and then I will be able to varnish him. So that'll be exciting. I'll show you a work in progress then, which I'm really looking forward to doing because he's adorable. Now let's not talk about Tony anymore. Let's talk about this little girl and what she's up to. This is day what? What day is it? I think it's day 6. I'll check before I write it in the description, but I'm pretty sure we're up to day 6. Or I could walk, oh no, it doesn't matter. I was going to say I could go over to the calendar and have a look, but it's not that important at the moment, is it? So I decided I would put Lottie in this pram. This is the one that I mentioned to you in yesterday's video, the one that I bought from my friend that she had for her daughter. That's 40 something years old, maybe 43 years old, something like that. It's a Silver Cross pram, and it's also what we used to call a pusher or a push chair or a stroller. It can convert to a stroller or just be a pram like it is now. If I move the camera back, you'll see what Lottie's wearing. So I'll do that now, then I'll put it back just so you can get a better perspective on what's going on here. Because there's the handle and there's Lottie in the pram. You can see she's wearing a gown. It's so sweet. And that's the end of the pram. Let me show you. There we are. Now you can see the end of the pram. But let's go back in close to Lottie and have a look at her. Because she's really the star of the show, isn't she? There we go. We can go a bit closer. There we are. Now she is holding also something that I mentioned in yesterday's video, and that is my son's original pram rattle. I thought I'd bring that on to show you. If I string it across the pram, it puts shadows on her face, so I thought I would just leave it down like that. You get the idea of it anyway. So it's got the 2 little blue lambs. They're the original part of the rattle, and then I added the vintage beads in between, and on either end there's a little bell. I'll just tinkle it for you so you know. Little metal bell on either end. They're very sweet bells. There we go. And there's one up there near her thumb. So that is my son's little rattle. Pretty cute, hey? Before he was born, my mum bought us our pram and I loved it so much. I used to have it on my side of the bed and sleep with it right next to me. Oh, I love that pram. I've still got it. It's in the shed. It's not in great condition anymore. I didn't look after it after it was finished being used, but it got very well used. It was a Steelcraft, which is an Australian brand. Very heavy thing, but the body did lift out of the frame, so it was easier to transport in the car. But it was, I remember the weight of it. Oh, it was solid. Anyway, I've still got it, and I loved that pram when she gave it to us. Oh dear. Oh, I just had to sleep with it, didn't I? And it was navy. I don't know if that's why I love navy prams now, or maybe I've always loved navy prams and that's why she bought a navy one. Anyway, that's a little side story. So let me tell you about this girl and what she's wearing today. This is a gown I've had for years and years and years. It's by Petit Ami, and I think it's a size 3 months. And it's pink in a very fine, well, it's poly cotton. Like most of their stuff is, it's not pure cotton, so that helps it not crease as much. And it's just a very pale baby pink with a Peter Pan collar, lace around the collar, very fine pin tucking on the bodice. Then it buttons all the way down the front, and between the buttons is a bit of embroidery in this. Let me just see if it's in white or pink. It's white embroidery in between each button, and then at the bottom it's just got elastic around it, so it's a true gown. It doesn't convert, it's just a true baby gown. It actually comes with a bonnet. I'll show you the bonnet, but when I put it on Lottie, it didn't suit her. The frill around her face doesn't suit her. Well, I didn't think it does. Me and frills aren't, you know, I like a little tiny bit of frill, but not too much. And when it was on her, she sort of turned from a baby into a doll. You know, she looked more doll-like, so I thought, no, we won't leave that on her. So that's why she's got just her little hair and her little round head, which is so cute. I love the round chubby cheeks and her little head. So that's Lottie today. Oh, let me tell you about her pillow as well, because that pillowcase that she's lying on, which has a pillow in it, is actually a Silver Cross pillowcase that I bought on eBay, a long time ago from England. And it's a real Silver Cross pillowcase. And because it's white and navy, of course I had to have it. Oh, of course I did. And then the mattress I had especially made by a person who does Silver Cross mattresses in England. He's on eBay, easy to look up. But on one of the listings it said that he did custom sizes, and because this pram is not a standard size, it's narrower than the big coach-built prams, although I don't know if you would call this coach-built, I'm not sure. It's still sturdy and beautiful like the other ones. Has a lot of the same detail. If you look at the trim around the hood, the coach-built prams have that ribbon trim with the embroidery detail. So maybe it is coach-built, and maybe it was made in England. Well, I guess it was. It would have been made in England and shipped out here. But it is a different size, so it's, I don't know if it's longer, but it's certainly narrower than the big prams. And you can see how well Lottie fits in it. And at the base of it, the part that I showed you before, the end of the pram actually can go down for a child who's sitting up, so their little legs can go down. It also has a cover that goes over the whole thing to make it like a normal pram. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Immaculate condition, absolutely incredible. It's virtually without a mark. I can see a few little tiny scratches here and there. It has the most beautiful basket on the back of it. It's just gorgeous. Actually, if you wanted to see more about it, I have got a video up. I don't know how long I made it, but if you just put in, if you just like go through my list of videos, you'll find it if you want to see more of this pram. It's gorgeous. And so this is my little girl for what we think may be day 6. I'll double check. And she would like to say hello to you all, and she hopes that you like seeing her dressed like a little pretty little sausage girl in her pale pink gown. Very cute, isn't it? I've got the same one in white actually, which would be beautiful, wouldn't it, a white gown? So I bought them at the same time years ago, like seriously years and years ago. I don't know how long ago, but ages and ages ago. So I've got the same in white, yes, but I chose pink because I was just in a pink mood. Sometimes these things happen, don't they? Maybe on another video I'll put her in the white one just for fun and set her up differently. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing the pram rattle, and my little pink girl with no frilly bonnet on. Yeah, alright everybody. Thank you so much for visiting me on this day. And guess what? I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I love saying that. So goodbye and see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.